Yeah, so it's June 2nd, 2015. And I'm not wearing this hat as a prop. I'm in New England and it's fucking 52 degrees outside, okay? So, again, I've always said, you know, Al Gore needs to be sodomized with a barbed icicle just for irony's sake at minimum, and nothing's changed. So yeah, I was just gonna sit here and talk. I do two kinds of videos. The ones that I feel less horrible about are the ones that I actually sit down and I spend time and I write a script. It could be weeks, it could be months. Like the last, I did one about bashing the Jews a few videos back. I spent that was in my file for like 8 months, and I refined it. I cut and pasted sentences, and I rephrased words over and over again. I put a lot of thought into that one. But then I do these kinds of videos where I just talk, and these are the ones that I hate. And every time I make one of these videos, I go, that's dog shit. It's, well, more dog shit than the ones that are scripted, and I go, I'll never upload that. But you know, like a drug addict, for some reason I upload them anyway. I look at it again and at the fact, and I chuckle. I don't know why I chuckle, because these videos do suck. The ones where there's no script here, okay. Look, I'm going to give you a behind the scenes look at Deep Space videos. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, I'm not wearing pants. I just hope that doesn't show up. I can always cut it out if that was the case, but I don't have a teleprompter. When I first started doing videos on YouTube, I would spend like 6 fucking hours, 5 hours memorizing like a 5-minute script, just because my memory is just gone to complete shit. And it's your brain is like a muscle. If you're not using it for something, if you don't do like bicep curls, you know, all day long, you're gonna have like really flabby biceps. That's just the way it works. The brain's the same way. I used to have a good memory when I went to high school and college, because the neural connections in my brain, because that's all college and school was. It's just memorizing shit. So I used to be able to memorize shit, but now I can't, because I'm almost 50, and I don't need to memorize shit. It's, you know. So when I started doing these videos, it was a horrible experience to memorize shit. And now I just gave up. I said, fuck it. I'm not spending 6 hours to memorize 5 minutes. And I don't have $20,000 for a teleprompter. Even if I did, I wouldn't spend... I do this. I make these little... I print out my script, and I put, like, I write a little number. This is line number 6. And then I just basically tape it to the top of the camera. Sometimes if the line's extra long, I'll tape another one to below it, and I just read it. It's way easier, you know. But anyway, the whole point of this video is to just share with you a little bit of my creative process. It's not about the content. It's not about the final product. For me, you know, what I get off on is just the creative process. You know, when I write videos and make videos, I get in the mindset like I'm 5 years old again, and I got like a million finger paint colors, and I'm just smearing shit all over the fucking canvas, and it doesn't matter what it looks like at the end. The end result is not the point. The point is the creative process of just smearing that shit in the moment all around. It doesn't matter, swirl of blue and red, and to me, that's what matters. Because you know, when I finish a video, I'll look at it and I'll watch it like a dozen times or so, and I'll like it. I really will. I actually will like my own shit for the first dozen or so times. It's like one of those songs that you hear that you instantly like, and it's like a sugar high, and you love it. It's like, I love this song. It's very catchy. you listen to it 10 times, 12 times, but then you never, ever, ever want to listen to it ever again. And that's the difference between, you know, good music that you might listen to like periodically over the course of your lifetime, and music that will never ever listen to again, like Staying Alive by the Bee Gees, or pretty much anything the Bee Gees ever wrote. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the quick sugar high, the quick sugar fix. That's, you know, Snickers. There wouldn't be such a thing as Snickers if that wasn't true. But anyway, I'm getting back to I do have a point here. It's about this little voice in my head that I hear. And no, I'm not crazy, because if you speak any language, and in my particular case, English, I hear a voice in my head. They're called thoughts. And they don't stop. They don't shut the fuck up. And, you know, we have this disease, you know, we call schizophrenia, where people hear voices in their heads. Well, fuck. I mean, I hear voices in my head too, except unlike schizophrenics, it's not somebody else's voice, but it's my voice, and it's still just as fucking annoying and debilitating. I get these little email alerts that tell me, oh, Joe Blow made a comment on your YouTube video XYZ, and every time I click on it to read the actual reply, I always have to be like ready. I'm always ready to hit pause, because I don't want to hear my own voice again. So, a tiny amount of people on the planet actually think what I'm doing is kind of funny, and they get enjoyment out of it. But from my end of the deal, I hear this shit in my head 24/7. It doesn't stop. So like, I can't handle it. Okay, and you know, I'm just doling it out, you know, little by little here and there. And you know, if look, even like the best movie ever, you know, like Lord of the Rings, or Star Wars or Game of Thrones, if you put it on TV and then it just keeps replaying over and 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 over, you're gonna get sick of it. Okay, so I'm just trying to give you my perspective about what I have to live with, and how difficult it is for me to have to think like this and have this kind of warped perspective all the time.